Demetrious Johnson has been finished for the first time. Does this mark the end of an era? What's happening, guys? This one might be a little scared, apologies in advance. So, last night at ONE F.C. on TNT, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson found himself stopped for the first time in his professional career by reigning ONE F.C. Flyweight Champion Adriano Moraes. Now, before I start getting into what this could all mean going forward, I would just like to clear the air on that knee. No, I don't think it was dirty. It's just part of the rule set that ONE chooses to use. Yes, it's a bit more dangerous, but it's also more realistic. And it's important to remember, DJ did utilise the same technique to secure his win in his ONE F.C. debut, and has publicly supported the grounded knee strikes. But this is why rules are both so important and why they make a fight so interesting. If you guys notice, during ONE F.C. fights, the guard is so much more important. Fighters will frantically try to keep guard, almost as if their life depends on it. Whereas some UFC fighters will be more inclined to relax, allow a pass, and settle into a more comfortable position, or just create a scramble from half guard or side control. Knees on the ground change that instantly, and that's what you saw at the end of the first round, as DJ made sure he prevented Moraes slipping aside and delivering one of those hellacious knees earlier in the fight. However, with that rule covered, let's just take a little look at what this could mean for DJ going forward and his future at 135. And yes, I say 135 for a reason. See, unfortunately, I didn't make a video prior to the bout, so I cannot vindicate myself. I thought this looked like a rough matchup for DJ ahead of time. Not only has Moraes been a champion, or in immediate orbit of the ONE F.C. flyweight strap, but he had a clear-cut size advantage going into the bout. Now, I know they weighed the same going in and ONE has no weight cutting, so I'm assuming DJ has packed on some weight over time. But I still can't shake a little line out of my head he said on one of the old Joe Rogan podcasts, where he said he used to have to weigh in fully dressed and occasionally with stones in his pocket to make sure he weighed in at 135, and so that the commission did not get involved. But since that day, whenever I see the sort of disparity level I saw between him and Cruz, I worry. Whether or not it's worth DJ dropping a little bit of that extra weight and dropping down to that 125 division within ONE F.C, let me know in the comments, guys. As far as what this says about DJ's career as a whole, I don't think you can take anything from this, guys. DJ looked fast, he looked sharp for the duration. The more I review that end sequence, the more I think that under the unified rules, DJ would have survived that, at least past the knee. Like, I'm not saying that Moraes couldn't have done it later in the round through other means. But in the UFC, unless we got some sort of Aljamain Sterling situation, that just looked like Mighty Mouse's instinct taking over. Him attempting to scramble up, get back to his feet in a manner he was familiar with. Maybe he forgot the rule for a split second. I don't know, but I'm going off topic here. Just let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm always around replying, and I love engaging with you guys. It's the entire reason I started this channel in the first place. Be sure to sub, guys. It helps me massively whenever you do, and I'll catch you on the next one.